Hi, I'm Brian with Trimmer Manual, and today we're going to be reviewing 3 different variations of the Philips Norelco OneBlade trimmer. We've got the 360 Face, the 360 Face Plus Body, and the 360 Pro Face. You are going to get some similarities in that they all use the same blade cartridges, so part of the experience is definitely going to feel the same across all the different models. However, there's a little bit of difference with the motors and then the charging time and the accessories that comes with it, and also the price. As of the recording of this video, you can purchase the 360 Face for $37.96, the Face Plus Body 360 for $49.96, and the 360 Pro Face for $59.96. I'll list the specific model numbers for you to take a look at as well. They all have a 2-year warranty, but the motors and the charging times are different. So on the cheapest model, it takes 8 hours to charge and you only get a 45-minute run time. That's not a really good ratio. The Face Plus Body 360 is 4 hours to charge for a 60-minute run time. A little bit better, but your best ratio there definitely comes from the Pro model. It's only 1 hour to charge and a 90-minute run time. And this is the only one that has a battery indicator. So when I turn it off, you see you've still got the 3 LED light indicators. It'll go down as the charge goes down, about how many will light up. The other 2, there's really no indication about when it's going to go dead on you, so you have to be careful on that. None of the website or information that I could find has the RPMs listed, but these are definitely not as powerful as traditional trimmers, but I'll let you hear them just so you can kind of tell sometimes about the quality. One sounds like a buzz saw and the other one sounds weak, and then so you have to kind of figure that out, but I'll let it play for you here for a second. So that's the cheapest one, and then the next one up, the Face Plus Body, sounds a little smoother, and then the Pro. There you go. So I don't know how much that comes across when it gets compressed for YouTube, but sometimes you can get a good feeling about the strength and of a trimmer by the way it sounds. They all feel great in the hand. I will say that the Pro model has a less texturized grip on it. It's not slick or anything, but the ones with the lime green, there's like a little bit more rubberized texture grip. So that does feel a little bit better in your hand. All right, so let's talk about the attachments that come with it. There's a 5-position guard attachment, and it's the same one that comes with the 2 non-Pro models. The problem is I cannot figure out how to get this thing on. Is the flexible head on this thing is great for contouring your face, but to try to attach something to it, I cannot get this to work very well at all. So that's no good for me in my use case. For the Face Plus Body, you get the same 5-position guard, and then you get 2 other things. One is called the Skin Guard. And what that does, it just clicks right on top, and it keeps you from getting any of the rough edges going into your skin. And then the other one is called a body comb. Basically, it's the same type of thing, but lifts it up a little bit more. So it's basically a 1-position comb. The good thing about these, and I haven't mentioned it yet, but on the all the OneBlade trimmers, it's double bladed. It's double sided. So it trims from both the top and the bottom. I've never seen that from another traditional type of trimmer. There's only 1 set of blades on it. This one has 2 on top and bottom. When you use these particular guards from the body model, then you can still use both sides of the blades. However, with the other types of guards, the 5-position one that doesn't work for me, and then the one that comes with the Pro model, that one is a little bit easier to attach. It just goes on like that, and there's a dial on it. Kind of makes it like some other traditional kind of small beard trimmers and stuff that you kind of dial up the positions on it. But once you put these guards on, it becomes one-dimensional. You can't use the back side of the trimmer blades, just the top of it. All right. This particular one goes from 0.5 millimeters up to 9 millimeters. So if that fits your use case, maybe on your beard or a goatee or mustache or sideburn area, potentially your body hair as well, that one's definitely more versatile with the number of positions that you get. So with that 360 model, you get flex this way, but you also get a little bit of flex sideways. All right. And it's not a lot. All right. The only thing that makes it very awkward with is it's a little bit floppy this way. So if you're trying to cut long hair, and as you know, I've got a longer beard. If I'm trying to like cut the bottom of it, it's really awkward. The good thing is it is double-sided, so I could try this way, or when I get back here, I was able to go down instead of up. With it. So it's got good and bad things to it. It's not good for cutting a long hair, and cutting just a little bit off of it is not what this thing is made for. What is it made for? Having this part flush against your skin. Not flesh against your skin, flush against your skin, and then you can go up and down on it. So really good for your neckline down here, because a lot of times on your neck hair, it grows different directions. So you can actually just keep it flush against your skin, and instead of going like a straight razor and just go one direction, you can go two directions. So you can get all the hair and less swipes across it, and also you'll get a little bit closer because of being able to go against the grain both directions on that without having to contour and flip your trimmer around backwards. All right, so that's the good and bad things about that. So as you can see, pretty delicate parts here when it comes to the blade attachment. All right, so you got lots of little plastic and rubber parts. And then the quality of the trimmer is not meant to last a long time. The Norelco recommends that you change it every 4 months, so that would be 3 times a year. The individual blade attachments are $12 to $15 each, so you're going to spend between $35 and $40 a year on top of your initial commitment on that. All right, and then how long is the battery gonna hold up? How long will it hold charge? You never know with electronic devices like this. So who would I recommend the OneBlade for? Well, just about anybody can have it in their toolbox there. It's not an all-in-one versatile trimmer. The best thing that it's going to do is help you to maintain lines, necklines, those kind of things. I think this particular attachment would work well for a little bit of versatility. It'll help you do your eyebrows, potentially right around your sideburn area on that. Maybe a mustache or a small goatee, a little bit of body hair. But if you've got really thick hair, this is not going to be a good investment in the long run, I don't think. There are some other things on the market that would work. This is an Andis Pro line, but you've got these little T trimmers. And they're made to last a lot longer, so you don't have to worry about replacing blades maybe every few years or something on that instead of every couple of months. And then a bigger all-in-one trimmer would be something like your Brio Beardscape. You can put on the Zero blade, and that's going to get just as close as the OneBlade, but it's a little bit bigger, so the contouring and being able to stay flush against your cheek and have more room to maneuver is not going to be as good as the OneBlade. So have you tried the Philips Norelco OneBlade? Let us know in the comments your experience, and if you have any specific questions we didn't cover. Also visit us at trimmermanual.com for more in-depth reviews and comparisons, and make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications to see our latest reviews. Thanks for watching.